Did you know that Ronald Reagan, when he was in term for President of the United States, actually had colon cancer that was cured, not treated, cured by alternative means? Now, if you want to know more about this story, just go to any search engine on the internet. Personally, I went to Google. I just typed in President Reagan and cancer, and there's several websites will come up with the whole story. So you can go there and read it. Yeah, it's true. It happened. So here's the question that I have. If over 30 years ago, the president of one of the most powerful countries in the world had cancer that was cured by alternative means, why was it labeled top secret and not put out to the public? The answer is scary. When the drug lords, the pharmaceutical company, can control the president of the United States so that they will keep his cure secret so the public doesn't know about it, that is scary. The other question is, if it was made public over 30 years ago, how many people that died of cancer during that 30-year period that could have been saved? What kind of organization would we have today if 30 years ago they created an organization like the Naturopath Authority, for example, that was there to regulate natural medicines that we can use and doctors can talk to their patients about to use for cures? Not just treatments like you do with drugs, but actual cures. How much further would we be ahead today? Well, the reality is, we're not ahead. In the treatment of cancer, for example, we're still using 1940s technology. If the FDA was doing their job, they would have outlawed chemotherapy and radiation for the treatment of cancer 50 years ago. At least 30 years ago, when President Reagan had his alternative cure, not treatment, and all of those people, or certainly a large portion of them, could have been saved. Do you know people in your family that's died in the last 30 years because of cancer or because of the treatment to cancer? Not the cure, the treatment. The barbaric treatment that they're still promoting. I put this question out to the leaders of the world. President Obama of the United States, Prime Minister Trudeau of Canada, and all the leaders in the world. If you or a member of your family had cancer, and it was treated by alternative means and cured by alternative means, would you keep it a secret? Or would you tell the public about it? Would the pharmaceutical companies, the drug lords, control you the way that they controlled the government back in President Reagan's day? Or have you advanced enough so that they don't control you anymore? The actions that you take in the future will determine which one it is. What we need is a naturopath authority so that it has the mandate to approve natural products, and doctors can talk to their patients about it, because right to this day, the Medical Association does not allow doctors to talk about natural products. They can't do it. Not here in Canada anyway. It's illegal for them to do so, because the FDA and the Medical Association that is linked together with the pharmaceutical companies does not allow it, because the pharmaceutical companies would lose too much money. If you knew that there was a treatment for cancer, how much money would the pharmaceutical companies lose? And all this money that you raise for research goes right into the bottom line, their profit margin. None of it will ever go to create a cure, because they don't want a cure. They want a treatment. Not yours. They just want you to keep doing what you're doing. And they will keep doing what they're doing. You keep giving, they'll keep taking. That's the way it is. You know, I've received a few interesting comments since I started doing these videos. The first one's called The New Foundation, which is really what we need in this world. A new foundation, because the old one is crumbling down around us. One of the comments said, Fred, what you're doing is a gutsy move. Another comment said, Fred, aren't you afraid that these companies will send someone out to kill you? And you know, these comments makes me aware of where we are in society. We are living in fear. You know, bad things happen when good people stand by and allow the bad things to happen. And this is what we have been doing. This is what they did back in President Reagan's day. They stood by and allowed the bad things to happen. And I know that they are good people. I know that the leaders of the countries around the world are good people. I know that they want to do the best that they possibly can for the people within their country. So why are you standing by and allowing the drug lords, the pharmaceutical companies, to control you, to control your country, to control the people within your country? There's all kinds of movies out there, there's all kinds of stuff out there about illegal drugs and how bad it is on the country and the things that are happening to the people. You know what? You don't even have to look at the illegal drugs, you have to look at the legal drugs right here. Because there's a lot of bad things happening within this world, within your own country, within Canada, within the United States, within Great Britain, all over the world, because of legal drugs by the drug lords, the pharmaceutical companies. And it's about time that we, the good people, stood up, took notice, and took action. So this is what we need to do. We need to, first of all, call the media stations, the TV stations, the radio stations, and ask, why are you not reporting on these natural cures that are out there? There's an organization called The Truth About Cancer. Type it in. Go to Google. Type it in. The Truth About Cancer. Go to their website. They have a series of videos that you will not believe. It's not being reported on. Why is it not being reported on? Nobody's talking about it. But you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of people have watched these videos. They're all there. I've watched all of them. They're fantastic videos. I don't need to redo any, but it's all there. You know, there for us to see, there for us to have. These are the things that we need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Reverend Frederick Vokey, and I work with an organization called OWM, O-W-M, One World Ministry, because we are a ministry to the world. And I have thought about those emails and some of the things that people are saying. What I'm doing, just as a precaution, is that if anything should happen to me, I want other people to have these videos. So go to our website, the link is at the bottom of this video. Go to the download section, and you can download all of these videos for absolutely free. You don't have to watch them here on YouTube or any place else that they are. Is that you can download them. And I'm making another video that if anything does happen to me, this video will be sent out to other people that I trust. And it will be published at that time. And it'll tell you what to do with all of those downloaded videos. So for now, thank you for watching. And you can call me Reverend Fred. All my friends do. Thank you.